So all right, so we're gonna be in this De La Riva position. One important thing about De La Riva is this hand that I'm gonna cup the back of their heel. I don't want it up here, like on their Achilles or anything like that. Typically I want my pinky to be against the mat. Okay, so right now it's not up against the mat. Tristan can still rotate his foot around, so he can still move his foot. It's pretty mobile, right? So the second I do this, boom, and put that flat to the mat like that, it's gonna make Tristan's leg a lot harder to move around. Okay, so now I can create some space. Boom, from here, and I can look to get a hold of his sleeve here. So I'm going to go here, boom, just like that. So again, we're here. I'm going to create some space. I'm going to get control of this, and I'm going to unhook my De La Riva and look to sit up. So I'm going to take that off. I'm going to go. I'm going to look to hook around just like this. Okay. From here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass this over his sleeve over to my hand here. Okay. Now I have it across. Now all I need to do is grab Tristan's collar here, and I'm going to kick, and I'm going to roll Tristan this direction. Okay. From here, I can start to go past that leg, or I can choose to stay on top, smash down until I get to this other side. Okay. So again, we'll start in our delay position, just like this. All right. We're gonna be hand fighting, messing around with this stuff. I'm gonna be trying to kick down his base. When I can, I'm gonna grab his collar. I can then let go of this, look to sit up and go around. All right. As I do that, I'm gonna look to pass this through to this hand that's wrapped around. All right, once I have that, I can just grab his collar here, and I'm gonna plant him towards this direction, okay? He can't stop himself. Look around, go around, pass him through the rest of the way like that. Come on, work our guard, how we normally work. Okay, make sense? You got that? You got that? Can you see it? Tyler, come here. So again, we're in here. I sit to my De La Riva position. All right, I'm gonna create some space by kicking off on his thigh. When I'm ready, I'm gonna unhook my De La Riva and use this momentum to help me sit up. Okay, I'm gonna go. Boom. Once I do that, wrapping this around, get control of this. I can also do stuff like pass this here, but for this one specifically, I'm gonna grab the sleeve. I'm gonna pass it here, grab his collar. I can even look to like so he can't follow me as I try to. He can't step forward with this foot. I can push the foot here like that. Look to start passing. Having this, I can also keep this so I can pin here. So I step over to mount. Okay. Again, I had his arm here, like this. So having this here allows me to pass by this leg, essentially grabbing his pant leg just like that. But I have his arm here. I'm just gonna pull down, step over. Boom. And because I had his arm is now also trapped there. Okay. Here you can do whatever you want. All right. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. One, two, three. Let go. So look, when I have this arm, look what I'm doing. So I want to bring this as close as I can to the ground. Because if not, he can just try to trap. He can just try to catch me as I'm going over with this leg. So I'm trying to take this leg out of the equation. So I'm bringing it to the ground, stepping over. You see? Yep. So I'm on my base. I'm on mount. I have his arm trapped. So now if he wants to tip me over, he's gonna have a hard time because I have my base. All I need to do is go boop, 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 triangle, triangle, arm bar. Okay, so straight from here, I had cross arm.
You started on this side. That's what it was.
Yeah, yeah. So you guys were, you did the takedown here. So we'll start from the actual stand up. So I'm here. Bing. I got my De La Riva. I create some space. I sit up. Boom. I grab his sleeve, pass it to myself. From here, blocking, blocking here, going boom, rolling over the top. At first, I have this leg hooked. Okay. So now all I'm going to do to unhook it is I'm going to go here. So I can also reach up. So I can let. I don't necessarily need to keep his collar anymore. I can even reach like to his belt here and like tuck this. Now I have a lot of control here. All right. So now I'm unhooking this leg, unhooking, dragging his leg even closer to the ground. Now I can look to step over. Boom. As I'm stepping over, now clear. Now have this somewhat pinned. Even if it's just like that, I don't really care. That's good. Better than not having it. I can start attacking here if I want to. I can really start doing whatever I want to from here. I'm on top. I have a better control. Start working chokes. Keep heavy pressure if I feel like it. You know, the main point I want to make here is when I'm trying to get past this leg, instead of just being like kind of relaxed with it here, where if I try to go here, go ahead, just stop me with your leg. You see how like when I'm not putting this pressure in this down to the ground, he can just stop me from going over. Even if I try to pass this way, his leg has too much mobility. So what I'm doing is I'm going dragging it down. Now I have it stuck to the ground. Now I can go.